You won't believe what's going on behind the scenes in Foxborough right now. From secret visits to strategic draft moves and a possible offensive line overhaul, the Patriots' war room is on fire. And look, there's a new name on the radar that could change everything. But that's not all. We've got a rising star tearing up the pro-day circuit, silent front office maneuvers, and even rumors of bold trades. This could reshape the entire future of the franchise. So take a seat, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and tell me, what position do you think the Pats must fix before the season starts? Something big is brewing, and it might be the move we've all been waiting for to finally ignite the Patriots' offense. The name heating up right now? Tatero McMillan, a 6'5", 212-pound vertical threat who just made his top 30 visit to the team. But don't blink, because this could escalate fast. McMillan isn't just another wide receiver prospect. With 84 catches, 1,319 yards, and 8 touchdowns in only 12 games at Arizona, the guy proved he's got an instinct for the end zone and the tools to get there. He's the kind of weapon who changes the game, especially on third downs or in the red zone. And let's be honest, it's been a while since we've had a real playmaker lining up wide. With Stephon Diggs bringing leadership and veteran presence, imagine pairing him with a young, explosive athlete like McMillan. That's the perfect mix of experience and youth, exactly what New England's offense has been missing. But here's the twist. It's not just the Patriots knocking on McMillan's door. The Saints, Cowboys, and Panthers are also in the mix. If New England wants him, they'll have to be bold. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. The Patriots hold the number 4 overall pick. Most think they'll go QB or O-line. But what if the front office is planning to trade down, stack some extra picks, and still land McMillan later in the first round? That would be a brilliant move, especially if the goal is to reload with multiple key talents. The fan base is buzzing. Some say he'd be the most exciting wideout in Foxborough since Randy Moss. Others are more cautious, pointing to bigger needs on the line. But one thing's clear, McMillan is on the radar, and the interest is real. Think this was just a routine visit? Think again. The buzz is real. And just wait, because what's coming next might shake things up even more. Speed. That's the word echoing through the Patriots facility right now. And it's not just the fans talking. Team owner Robert Kraft himself mentioned the need for a speed back at the latest league meetings. Enter Jaden Blue, a running back from Texas who's starting to look like a perfect match. If you haven't heard of him yet, now's the time. Last season, Blue rushed for 730 yards and 8 touchdowns with an average of 4 yards per carry. But what really stands out is his receiving game. 42 catches for 368 yards and 6 more scores. That's the kind of dual threat back New England has been searching for since James White was at his peak. And then there's his raw speed. He ran a 4.38 in the 40-yard dash at the Combine. Impressive, right? Well, he went even faster at his Pro Day 25 seconds. That's not just speed, that's next-level explosiveness. So why isn't he higher on draft boards? The answer? Depth. This year's draft class is loaded with running backs, which means Blue might slip through the cracks, and that could be a massive win for the Patriots. If he's still there in the middle rounds, don't be shocked if the front office pulls the trigger. Let's face it, the current backfield duo of Ramondre Stevenson and Antonio Gibson fell flat in 2024. Stevenson's 7 fumbles were costly, and Gibson didn't deliver as a pass-catching weapon. The Patriots need new energy in the backfield, and they need it now. Head coach Mike Vrabel has already hinted they'll be targeting that position. And when a guy like Blue is brought in for a top 30 visit, it's not just for show. It means he's firmly on their radar. It may not be a day 1 move. Might not even be day 2. But if Jaden Blue is still on the board, don't be surprised if he ends up suiting up in red, white, and blue. And if you thought that was interesting, what comes next could flip our entire draft strategy upside down. While everyone's focused on which quarterback the Patriots might take, there's one detail that could make or break the season. Who's going to protect him? Because let's be real, it doesn't matter who's throwing the ball if they're constantly picking themselves off the turf. And that's where things are getting interesting. The safe pick seemed to be LSU's Will Campbell. But now, some scouts are questioning whether he has the arm length to be a legit NFL left tackle. There's even talk that he might end up playing guard at the next level. Which begs the question, is it really worth using the number 4 pick on a guy who might not play the position you need most. That's when NFL insider Albert Breer dropped a curveball. He suggested the Patriots could trade back or even re-enter the first round later to target 2 other promising linemen, Josh Kennerly Jr. from Oregon and Josh Simmons from Ohio State. Neither one carries the buzz of a top 5 prospect, but both have serious upside. Simmons, in particular, has elite athleticism. He's got some red flags, a questionable knee, and concerns about his football character, but his tape shows real explosiveness, especially when pulling or sealing the edge. And guess what? Mike Vrabel was at his pro day, had a chat with the kid, left with a good impression. Kennerly, on the other hand, is more polished. Solid fundamentals, great hand technique, and a proven blindside protector at Oregon. He may not be flashy, but with the right coaching, he could anchor that line for years. Bottom line, the Patriots are keeping their options open. If they pass on Campbell, it won't be out of fear. It'll be part of a bigger, smarter plan to build a more balanced roster. So yeah, the O-line might not be the headline, but behind the scenes, it could be the most important piece of this rebuild. The truth is, the Patriots are moving fast. Between a massive receiver prospect, a lightning-fast back, a quietly evolving O-line strategy, and clever draft positioning, the future is being built right now. Every move could be the spark that finally turns the page. But what do you think? Is McMillan the guy? Should Blue be the pick? Should we prioritize the trenches? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button, and share this with every Patriots fan you know. Tomorrow we're back, and trust me, something big is coming. Go Pats!